Welcome back to Drive 615. My name is Byron and this is my 1977 Pontiac Trans Am. Black and gold, just like Smokey and the Bandit, my all-time favorite movie. This is my dream car. Now, 1977 was about 50 years ago, so the paint on this is not perfect. It's been repainted once, and it doesn't look horrible. It's not completely rusted out or anything like that, but it's definitely got some paint swirls in it, and it definitely could use a little refresh. So my boys from Music City Detailing are gonna bring this Bandit Trans Am back to its beautiful status. So you can see right here with the sun coming in, you got some nice kind of spider web swirls through there. Some are a lot worse than others. How you doing, man?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. There she is. I think it's got a lot of potential.
No, absolutely.
I mean, it's definitely got that, like, you know, spider web swirling. That
a lot of it's like surface related. Probably a lot of wiping down on this. Like whoever had, you know, before.
Yeah, like wiping it off. All right, guys. So they gave her a nice little wash down over here, kind of inside now, just getting it cleaned up because it was really just dirty. I drove it back from Kentucky, hadn't cleaned it, took it to the mechanic shop, got some dirt, dust on it, whatever. But they got it cleaned up. Now it's in my garage. At least part of the way out, they striped off all the pinstriping with painter's tape. So when they go through buff it and they use their pad on it, it won't rip off any of the pinstriping. It's taking so much time and attention on it, and it's already looking gorgeous. They've already done this first little bit here. And it's a fine, kind of a fine game between going too deep and burning the paint. They said someone had previously done this somewhere along the last 50 years and burned it through here, so they gotta be extra careful when they're going around it themselves, but it's looking cool. I just can't wait to get it out and start showing it off at car shows, start driving it around and just be proud of it. Because right now people say like, oh my God, I love your car. But I'm like, yeah, it's, you know, it's got a work in progress because it's got all these swirls and crazy scratch marks on it. So it's just gonna be awesome to get it looking fresh. I think black cars look especially beautiful whenever they're clean, but when they're dirty and swirled, they look really bad. So can't wait. And they're really taking good care of me. Looks so cool. I'm finally one of the cool people to get the bright light on their car. So right now, you want to give me like a real quick rundown on what you're doing?
This is a fine cutting pad, so it's a wool cutting pad.
Okay.
I'm using a cutting compound as well. So we're gonna go over the whole car and get the heavy scratches, all the main surface stuff out. You know, once we're done with that, it's gonna leave a little bit of a haze. So after that, we'll switch to a different pad, a different polish, and we will polish it out, get all the haziness out, and really get some good air finish on it.
That's awesome, man. It's looking great. Surprisingly, the screaming chicken bird decal is actually pretty good. Some of the pinstriping could use a little bit of work, but I'm gonna slowly replace that as time goes on. Like this little bit here has got a little gap, but 90% of it's good. It's just some little minor stuff, so that's why they taped off that for me, and excited to see how she turns out. So far they've cut in on this side. Now he's working on the back, then we'll get some of the flat panels like the trunk, hood, and roof. But from what he showed me, it already looks incredible. They get these lights on it so you can see. It's basically what it looked like in the sunlight, but those are really harsh lights, and if it looks good under that, like he was saying, if it's just in the regular daylight, then it'll look that much better. A little scratch over on the passenger side, white scratch, got that knocked out real easy. I guess assuming it was easy, not too bad. And yeah, it's just beautiful. Now we're on to the hood with a big screaming chicken there. So right now they're cutting it with a more aggressive pad. That's gonna kind of buff down the clear coat, then they'll hit it with this to kind of smooth and polish it out. But I'm really excited to see the before and after this, because I think it's probably the roughest point. It's probably right where he's cleaning right there. Someone took something to it. I have no clue what it is right there. Here is the before. I mean, that's just really bad. Look at that. That is, someone took a Brillo pad of that, it seems like. And I thought the actual decal was pretty good, but you can still see some through there. So I'm ready to see them work their magic. My goodness, guys, look at that. That is gorgeous. All those scratches gone, all those swirls gone. This thing is like butter. Both have been done on this, polished and cut.
Correct.
And damn, yeah, man, it looks smooth.
This
For
half of
sure.
it has been polished as well.
Okay, polished and cut.
Yep.
Dang, dude.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, man.
Polish makes a nice difference.
Yeah, it looks beautiful for sure. Man, they've been putting in some work on this and it's gonna show when you guys see this out at Cars and Coffee. You gotta pay some appreciation. But yeah, this looks beautiful, man. I love it. And yeah, this is super harsh, right? This is even harsher than sunlight. So
You turn this light off.
if it passes that, I mean, yeah, you turn that off, it looks this. But even like with the sun coming in here, you can look out and see no swirls. So this is awesome. I got the car half backed out at my complex, and people have been walking by and checking it out and stuff. So it's looking real good. I can't wait to get the rest of it polished, and then yeah, a few more things on my own, and this thing will be looking solid. Seriously wild how just spending some time and knowing what you're doing, using the right tools, can really shape something up. Just because the car is real scratched up doesn't mean it's a lost cause. It can always, for the most part, be fixable unless, you know, it's got too burned and there's no clear left. Then it might have to be repainted, but it's mesmerizing watching it. It's crazy. I think, you know, it's only been a week since I've had this thing, so I'm still processing that it's mine. And then I'm even processing that it's mine and it's getting like such great care. I mean, it's just so awesome. These guys work on supercars and hypercars and luxury cars, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Paganis, everything. And it's just kind of cool having them here work on my classic car. They also do classic cars as well. A lot of the old Chevy C10s, trucks, and Mustangs and whatnot. So it's looking insane. They are putting some final touches on it. They hit the glass, they hit the paint, they're hitting all the undersides. And it is just absolutely gorgeous. It's insane. The before and after video that I did on Instagram is just wild. You literally see yourself perfectly. I mean, this is a 47-year-old car, but the paint has gotten one repaint, so it's not a 47-year-old paint necessarily, but it's just absolutely gorgeous. I'm really hoping you guys are enjoying the Trans Am content. Once it gets pulled out, we'll get a full little overview of it, just kind of showing it off in the sun. But I'm really, really excited for what's to come with this vehicle, and I'm already just like, it's my baby. I didn't plan on spending a ton of money in it, but the more I look at it, I'm like, okay, I gotta start getting this thing dialed in. Mechanically, suspension, interior's on point basically, a few minor things there, but paint was a big thing. The paint is what people see first, so I wanted to get the paint looking fresh, and stay tuned for what's to come. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down in the comment section below. Happy to help you guys answer any questions, or maybe you guys could help me if you guys own some Pontiac vehicles, late 70s, even any of the F-body. I'm happy to learn from you guys, because I'm kind of a newbie when it comes to this generation car, but I'm super excited for what's to come. See you guys in the next video. 10-4.